Hi. So there's something else I would like to address, and that is like the amount of emotions that you can have all at once, whether it's about one thing or a million different things. In my case right now, it's about a million different things. The biggest one probably right now is, my mom's stroke. And there's still the breakup. I'm still thinking about that. And like a lot. And I know that, there's a lot that's going on that front, between my emotions surrounding the whole thing, my emotions for him, the fact that I know that some of the things that are going on in his life right now are bound to make him very unhappy, and I can't do anything about that. And yeah, so there's that, and then there's okay, so let's just go through and describe emotions, shall we? So with my mom, the stroke, it's fear, it's, I'm scared. That's a big one. I don't really know what else I'm feeling there. Stressed out a little bit because I want to do the right thing with her and make sure that I'm making sure she's safe and on her road to recovery. But also I don't want to make her feel like I don't want to make her feel old and like I have, like she's an invalid or something, and that she's now at the mercy of her children. I want to empower her. So I'm concerned about her feelings there. And then I know that she must be scared. She doesn't show things like that. We were with the nurse today, and the nurse was talking about all the different things that could happen that she needs to be aware of. And of course, there are things that probably won't, but you need to be aware of. And the look on her face, she was like a little girl getting scared, and it was it just broke my heart. I love her so much, and then there's the love, right? There's the love that you feel for your mother, which is a complicated and deep thing. So there's that. There's frustration surrounding one person in particular's reaction and subsequent behavior. And then there is the situation that is now between me and that person, which is frustrating and saddening and just disappointing. And I don't know, it's just this feeling of I don't know, in my head I'm talking to the person and it just is never gonna help. It doesn't matter what I say. It's just gonna be taken the way the person wants to take it, and that's just how it is. It literally doesn't matter, other than saying, I'm sorry, you're right, I'm a horrible person. It doesn't matter what is said. And that's frustrating, and also it just makes me really sad and yeah, angry. There's anger there too. And then with the breakup, I'm still really sad about it. I'm still miss him a lot. I still worry about him and know that right now he's unhappy, and I'm wondering what he's thinking about, and la la la, which is all sadness and loneliness and missing him and confusion, and I don't know. And then there's the stuff surrounding my business, right? I need to get some stuff done that I haven't been getting done, and it's been even harder now that I picked up a bunch of stuff, and I'm down at my parents' house now, going to the gym around here, if I can find it. you know, and it's just kind of, you know, life has been disrupted and I need to do some things, but obviously there are more important things like my mother's health, but I need to get it done. And then just feeling kind of not out of control, but a little bit of out of control, just like I don't have a handle on everything that I need to have a handle on to feel like it's not a matter of like, oh, I need to be in control of everything, but like to feel like I have everything under control. I don't know how else to say, you know what I mean? Like just to feel like, okay, everything is taken care of. I know what I've done. I know what I need to do. I know what my next steps are. Everything is done that needs to be done that I can do for the time being. That's the feeling I want to know. I want to have be very, very clear on everything that. So I need to make some more lists. I do like lists. I can do that when I get back to my parents' house. And you know, and I'm feeling impatient. I'm feeling impatient about life, about not just about getting the business up and running, but getting my life back on track, back up and running, and getting, you know, my own place, because there's some crazy things happening where I live right now that I just want to get out of there. It's frustrating. It's I can't relax there. Some of the people there are really hard to handle. You know, I'm renting a room in a space in a duplex, and you know, it's not like I have a very good relationship with a couple of the people there, but not with everyone, and it's just not a comfortable place. It's just not comfortable, and I have a hard time getting work done there. I have a hard time focusing there. So it's good that I'm at my parents' for now. It's easier to focus there, although there's a whole different set of tensions there. So there's just all these things, and I just all I want to do is get my life back to where I want it to be. And I mean, the ultimate thing, right? We're always keeping our eyes on our whys, right? Our why. Why are we doing this? What is the ultimate goal? You know, and for me, it's about number one, being able to devote time to volunteerism and activism when it comes to climate change, but also number two, getting back to my acting career and being able to move to the place that I want to move to. I want to go back to London and start socializing and networking with people and getting work that I love to do. You know, I just want to get to that. I see it very clearly in my mind. I see what I want. I can feel it, and I want to get there, but it's like, the space from here to there feels like I just want to get over that gap from here to there. And so I've got all these emotions going on, and a lot of them are really uncomfortable, and all mixed together, they're even more uncomfortable, and I don't know where to pull in here. Maybe, yes, okay. So, like, I've got all these emotions going on, all these uncomfortable emotions all mixed together, all at once. And I know that in the past, having something like this, feeling like this, I would just be freaking out. In the past, like, I just didn't handle things like this very well, and my level of anxiety would have been through the roof. Right now, it's actually something to really be grateful for and really be glad. My level of anxiety is a lot lower than it would have been. I'm not getting swept up in it the way I would have been, but I am looking for a different way of dealing with it, right? These emotions and these thoughts that would normally have given me an immense amount of anxiety, I can't think about them and do with them what I used to do, but I am finding a different way of handling things, right? So I think what it boils down to is just accepting that they're there, and right now just allowing them to be there, and there's nothing I can do about it. In the past, I would be trying to do something to get rid of them, And that would just add more stress and more anxiety and result in worse situations. So that's something to be grateful for. So I'm glad that that's not what's happening right now. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to share, like all these emotions, these uncomfortable things happening. I'm not allowing that to up my anxiety. I mean, sure, I'm anxious. I have anxious feelings, definitely, but I'm not allowing those to take over my mind or take over my life, take over my behavior or my actions. I am just allowing them to be there and just accepting that they're there. And hopefully soon I will be able to enjoy them the way Michael Singer says, like, okay, just watch them the way you would watch a blustery storm, you know, be interested in them. Like, wow, that's what I'm feeling right now. That's interesting. I get to feel this right now. It's this amazing part of life. And, you know, I think that's part of the reason I love acting so much, is that you get to just experience the depth and range and broadness of emotion and things that happen, the human experience, right? So why not enjoy the human experience as it's actually happening, instead of being like, oh, I really want to pretend the emotional experience, the human experience. I want to experience the experience of the human experience that I'm pretending to have, and not the human experience that I'm actually having. So let's think about that. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share. I hope that's been useful. I am grateful for all this stuff, so that means you can be grateful too, which means we can all choose to have a grateful day.